Well, if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down. He wants to pressure you. He wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster.
Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee, always ready to engage. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this Bantamweight Championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Merab, the Machine, Dvalishvili. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting, leading, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
And there's Herb Dean, who will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round one. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Man, not sure if there was a gentleman's agreement for no feeling out. They are getting after it right out of the chute.
No feeling out process. These guys are here to end this fight quickly.
Oh, big left hook there. Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
All right, hands up, hands up.
Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg.
Be sharp.
Oh, beautiful hook by Dvalishvili. Well, it didn't take us long to get our first clinch situation here. Some wrestlers pursue the takedown at distance. This guy has no issue he's trying to get it out of this clinch situation.
No, he loves this clinch because he's got a great inside-out trip. He does a good job of changing his levels to get to the hips.
Dvalishvili's trying for the Kimura submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Good work here to the body with the ground and pound by Lee. Making all these shots count.
Nice transition.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Dvalishvili. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Dvalishvili's in half guard.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Ooh, submission attempts in bunches tonight.
That is tight. He's got it locked in.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Beautiful right hand over the top.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. There's the leg kick. That one checked by Dvalishvili. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the top. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. There you go. There you go.
Side control now, really maximizing his shots here on the ground. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. This man is landing brutal ground and pound. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's gonna get stopped.
Lee's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. Dvalishvili's back in side control. Round two next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Nice jab by Dvalishvili. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
Oh.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in punches. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet.
Another takedown land.
Dvalishvili's in half guard. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Nice strike lands from the bottom fight.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Dvalishvili going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Look at that. He's in trouble. It's over. It's over.
Now trying to escape, and he does.
He freed his knee, got his leg all the way to the opposite side. Now, opponent has your back, but you're in a much better position.
Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back.
That was nice.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dvalishvili. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Takes his back now.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. In the half guard.
Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
He's flattened him out. This could be the beginning of the end. Yes, smart adjustment, yup.
Dvalishvili's back inside control here. Oh, big shots from the top. Another ground and pound strike lands. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Dvalishvili's back in north-south, and the horn sounds on round two. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so perhaps a little frustration creeping in as our next round gets underway. Very close to submitting his opponent in the previous round, but was unable to do so.
Wasn't able to do it, but he was so very close. He needs to try to put himself back in that position, and maybe this time he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Immediately gets the underhook.
That was a nice takedown, yes.
Back kick there. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Here's the kick blocked by Dvalishvili. Well, he might be working towards an definitive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Takedown defense holds up.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Now lands a kick to the body. Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown. He passes the half. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Dvalishvili. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, shades of the Godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. This is where he wants to be.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He hasn't moved on the bottom, and now he's starting to swell after he takes another ground and pound strike.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Right back.
Oh, he got to a spot.
Posture. That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah, he's bleeding quite a bit right now, and the blood's going into the eye. He needed to address this early. Now he's about to have to go into survival mode.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Great job landing from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
He's got to start throwing down.
Well, how about the movement off the...
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Looking at her being to stop it every way.
Holy smokes!
What a fight! So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Merab, the Machine, Dvalishvili.
All right, so there he is, the new UFC bantamweight champion. We asked him in our fighter meeting on